Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. It's your host, Let's Go Gaming here, and welcome to my my guide to how to use the USS Voyager. As you saw, it's a beautiful ship, and it's one of those ships that has a big grind loop, but once you understand how to do it, it becomes relatively easy and quite enjoyable to do. So, first off, we'll look at the refinery. So it has its own refinery. So these are your loot parameters that you're going for. So part one is doing your hydro loot. Now if you got Voyager for free and you went through the whole process of getting the hydro kills and stuff, then you'll know what a hydron is and how to kill them, yeah? But we're going to show you some better ones today, yeah? So first off, this is one part of your loot. You'll be killing them, yep. See, you'll be using these tokens up here to kill them. Then obviously I'll show you how to collect your species 8472, and then obviously your next part is obviously collecting in your resources then to turn in. One of the things I love about Voyager though are these. Now if you have an ARC one, this is where you'd come and you'd turn one of these in, yeah, and you pick up this. Or, and that's what I'm doing at the moment, because I got the new miner for obviously mining lat and that. Here it is. You go in there, click, you're getting bits and bobs. Also for Isorito and Franklin. Yeah, this is one of the loot grinds that you're going to be wanting to do, and you get them tokens from literally turning in this one here. Yeah, and I think this one here. So that's brilliant. So here we are. We're currently in. This is what I class as Voyager space up here. As you see, I haven't opened up loads of it because obviously some of it has a lot bigger warp drive than I have, yeah? But this is literally right at the top here. This is obviously where, there you go. So straight off Federation space, just go all the way up to the top. Yeah, obviously when you open this, it's even easier to get up here. And then zoom in, and here we go. So this is where you want to start. One of these free here. So, and what I mean is, why you want to come up here is because once you have the Voyager, you want to be hitting the elite hunters, because you get 117. I'm quite lucky because I actually have a better crew on this. I'm currently using the card and data, which give me 120% more. So when I hit one of these, like if I attack this one here right now, you'll see the difference. So it's only 119. But we're going to get, let's see, 242. Some big difference. Obviously, up here, you also, do you know, like in bulk space, when you're doing your collecting your bits and bobs, there's also the miners up here as well that you will sometimes see, which can give you over 1,000 at a time if you got the right crew on. Or they still give you 800, so they're definitely well worth doing. Obviously, at the very beginning, you're going to find these. You won't be able to do as many as I'm doing as quickly as I can do them. You know, due to the fact that you just will not have the whole strength and everything. But that comes with research and everything, which we'll have a look at in a minute. But yeah, literally, this is grind part number 1. And I say then, literally, you'll turn these in. Yeah. You'll probably want to be getting like 5,000 a day. Sounds quite a lot, but I'm not being funny. Even at low level, even without a great crew, it's not that difficult, yeah. And if you've got a different ship that you can bring up here that's capable of taking these out, then yeah, go for it. Yeah, it also will help because the Voyager is quite high priced repairs. Let's put it that way. Yeah, on and I'm currently running a little low myself, as you can see. I've got 23.6 billion there, but only 25 million there. So yeah, I might have to start going out and being mean and raiding people. So that's part 1. So then once you've got them, you'd come into the refinery, like I say, and then you'd bring them. You would open this. See, once you've got enough, you can then open this every day without having to come and do the grind every day if you don't want to. Yeah. So, next, species 8472. Any part of these spaces are brilliant because you can do them in there as well. So simply as click on your Voyager, these two buttons. So if you got an enemy here and you want to know where their base was, you'd use this one. But we're using this one here to spawn the enemy. Now you get these from bringing in your hydro boxes. You get 1,500 a day. It's going to cost 500 per hostile. But to bring one in, here it comes. As you can see, majorly strong. Yeah, but Voyager has the buffs and everything to take it on. Level 1 Voyager, you'll probably die to the first one of these that comes over to you. Yeah, because they're very, very strong. But if you're in an alliance, get one of your friends or one of your higher people up in the alliance to come and sit here and look after your ship. Because if you die, you can then come back and kill it. But obviously, if someone else is in the system, they'll probably try to kill it. I'd rather give it to a teammate, someone on your alliance, than give it to someone else in a different alliance, if you know what I mean. This has got a 50-second cooldown. Yeah, so obviously for 50 seconds you're going to be sitting here waiting and then going, oh look, as soon as it's ready. Yeah, I'm at the moment, there's no one in here, so it's brilliant, so I can just ping. Obviously, if there's other ships in here, they can attack your loot, basically, yeah? So always be careful, always be vigilant of who's in there, especially if you've got rogue alliances or alliances that don't mind messing with people and stuff who don't follow the rules of engagement or anything like that. So always be careful who's about when you're doing this sort of thing. As you can see, and what you're going to get from this. So obviously this is what you're getting from attacking the elite hunters, and these is what you're getting from attacking the species 8472. And then obviously, as you could probably gather, you're then going back to the refinery. Yep. And then that's where this comes into play. Species 8472 loot, the biomatter that's up here. Yep. So that's part 2 of your loot. Now, to get to obviously 3 and 4, this is where obviously certain things like, as I say, research is quite a big part of this one. And obviously you want to be doing this as much as you can, especially in starships. Scroll across. Here we go. This part here is absolutely brilliant because this one here is going to increase the mining speed of what you're doing. You need to increase your cargo. Hostiles, yeah, increasing how much you're going to be getting. But these ones here, this gives you extra bonuses. You can see it written right there. Extra artifact bonuses. Very, very strong. Capacity, hull capacity, perfect. Makes everything bigger. Yeah, there's lots of things in here that you want to just be boom, boom, boom as soon as you can. Yeah, you got speed ups, you got spare platinum, boom, boom, boom. Just get them done. Yeah, because that is going to help you tremendously to make your Voyager stronger. It's an ups locked ship as well. I can't go any higher on mine at the moment until I get to level 40. I'm going to bring mine back quickly. Let's record it. Yeah, I use the super highway, so it only takes like a minute to get from where I want to go. But yeah, I mean, there's so much in the loot. That's what I was saying, that if you want to open up the super highway, it's one of the best things you can actually open. This one here. So antimatter recycler free, yeah, and obviously, if I want to go up any higher, that's what you need for the next one. Open up tier 1 because it opens up the super highway, and that cuts your 4-minute travel time to there, or whatever your travel time is, to maybe a minute and a half. Absolutely wonderful, yeah. So how long until we're back? 48 seconds. So I'll be right back. Right, welcome back. So now we have to do part 3. So now we're back. As I was telling you, this is obviously a level up ship. This one here I can't do until I get to 40. So I'm kind of stuck this level till I get to 40, which is okay. I'm getting closer to being 38 now. So yeah, it's got a little while, but I can then work on everything else to get all my resources stocked up. So what we're going to do is, I'm not going to change the crew here. I'm literally going to go here. I'm going to swap the ship out. I'll fortify it on for a minute. Boom. We're going to go here. And we're now going to put Voyager here. we just got to make one small change to the crew. Oh, we gotta make, right, so we're gonna assign the crew. So now what I'm going for, I just need to bring data over here, because what I'm looking for now is a crew that will expand the cargo of Voyager, and I'll show you what I mean in just a second. Oh, I'm looking for data. Oh, if we go below deck, there it is. So data's great for two things. One's this and one's that, because data here has the ability to increase your base cargo by 30%. Rat Pack, increase your cargo size by 30%. Increase your cargo by 35%. And increase your cargo by 20%. So all in all, you can see that's why we're doing them. So that puts Voyager now on a cargo hold of only 113,000. Oh, there's one. Sorry, there's one more person I need to throw on there. I forgot the other guy. You're not needed. Tuvok. I don't know if he comes under areas. Lieutenant Tuvok increases the cargo size, cargo capacity for 100% of the base of your USS Voyager. Perfect. So there we go. That's the crew you need when it comes to farming now. See, so that brings us up to 141,000. As you can tell, that's pretty damn good, and considering the base cargo of it is not that high. So now where we got to take Voyager. So Voyager, then we go straight back up to Voyager space. But this one here, which is locked, we want to enter this one. So I got 12 tokens to get in there. So here we go. Let's go. As you can see, it only takes me a minute to get up here because of the super highways being open. These ones here. I haven't got to go all around the houses, and I can cut through on the super highways, and cuts out so much time, yeah? But this time, on the refinery side of it, we are going for these two. Yeah, you can do them both in the same area, and there's two different types of nodes that you're going to go for. You can either go for your normal ones or your rare ones, and they're very easy to notice. Obviously, if you haven't got officers that increase the size of your crew, yes, it's going to take a bit longer. But there is one piece of good news with this. If you go to field training and Voyager, oh, I can claim that one. Woohoo! This one here, when it gives you here, it gives you 10. So if you do your first 5 bits, yeah, don't forget you're getting parts, you're getting notes, so you can open more bits, crew member bits, you're getting all sorts. Yeah, so always handy. And I'll get that once I finish these two. Which, not being funny, refinery tokens and stuff is what I'm pretty much doing now, and harvesting is obviously what we're doing now as well. So that's all good. So now Voyager's there. So if we go view system, here we go. Now we're not very strong to take out the enemies, even though here they will give you a bit of everything. But that's not what we're interested in. See, someone's over here already doing it, so we'll have a look what they're doing. Oh, well, they're doing it with a normal miner. Okay, that's probably going to take quite a while. Voyager's the thing that's got speed. So this is your common. So we come down here and we'll literally mine that in, what, 6 seconds. Boom. And that's 5,000, yeah? Simple as that. Done. We'll come here, pick another one up. What you want to do, though, this is pretty much like any other token space. Always keep an eye out who's in the zone. Yeah? Because you want to really and truthfully, you want to fill up Voyager's cargo hold. It doesn't have a very big protective cargo hold, but you want to fill up everything you can. Because it costs you a token to get in here. And as you can see, if you're doing it this way, it's not going to take long. It's like data mining kind of thing, but obviously for a different reason. So these are your common. This one here that looks slightly different is your rare. It takes longer to mine. Not much, but it can take, I think it's like for a full one, it's about, I don't know, 12 minutes, roughly. And then obviously these give you what you need for your next part and to finish off your loop grind and stuff, which is all actually really good because obviously, as I say, this is quite easy and simple. So I'm going to finish this quickly off, and then actually saying that, I'll show you what I mean by the difference in thing as soon as this one's done. All right, so yeah, as you can see, they're really quick. This takes slightly longer to get some rare ones in, yeah. As you can see, they're really quick. This isn't slow, but this 10,000 is going to take me 4 minutes. So you see what I mean? There's a slight difference. It obviously takes longer to get your rares in than it does take your commons and that. But that's all worth it. Yeah. So, and then I say you come back to the refinery, and that's where you'll be using these two. Now the tickets you get, I say literally, I wouldn't probably waste them on any of these sort of bits. I know, yeah, 800 sounds great, but you can buy that with Latinum. Yeah, parts for ships and XP you can buy. These sort of bits on the other hand, like if you was working on your Franklin right now, you'd probably be like, that's a godsend. Yeah, if you could get even 3,740 of these, that's so much easier than having to grind sometimes. If you have an augment and you're doing that, this here is absolutely unbelievable. That's a level. If you've got a level 1, that's a level. Yeah. Yeah. Also, you're getting tokens. Yeah, which is obviously great for if you're wanting to advance these sort of things. If you got a Cerrito, yeah, by God, this is probably one of the best ways of actually using and leveling up your Cerrito. And obviously, if you've got the second phase of the Ferengi Miner for getting your concentrated lead, this is where you'd come. You do one of these. You're getting the parts you need to level that up. So much quicker, so much easier to do this. Now, I've used it mainly to get my augment up to a really good tier, due to the fact of you have to go farm 2 million of its own currency just to turn it in, and you don't get half as much. So Voyager itself has this great loop where you can get so much from doing so. So it is a wonderful ship. Right, I'll be right back after I finish this looting, and then we'll crack on. Alright everybody, so we are now full, so we're going to head back. And, right, so if you're on the grind for this right now, while this video goes live, or any other time, always check event stores. Right now we have the event store going on where you can get ship blueprints. Now, as you can see, Voyager is on there. Now, I don't need to go get it no more, but you think, if you're collecting these up and you've got some to spare, and this could save you days of grinding. I mean days. So if you wanted to throw them all into this to get yourself the Voyager, I would highly recommend it. Yeah, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of good ships that are going to be on here if you're at my kind of level, anything like the Mantis, the Defiant. But Voyager has so much going for it to help with leveling up other things as well. As you can see, there's quite a lot on here. See, the Augmented Weather is there. Yeah, so if you haven't got that, there's obviously event stores are brilliant. But yeah, I would highly recommend right now for the Voyager, it's there. I don't know if there's anything else for the Voyager on here. There might well be Voyager parts. Yeah, so you can come and get some spare Voyager parts. So if you're struggling to get the parts, okay, 29's not high, but hey, you'll be surprised. They soon mount up if you need to get those first few levels in, yeah? What else might there be? Voyager doesn't have a cloak in. Now that's just straight resources. Oh. And let's have a look. Is there anything in the specials? No. So there's no extra. So you can either get parts or Voyager itself, which, don't get me wrong, is pretty damn good. So they've gone back. So yeah, always, and there's also always events and stuff like that going on. Like we just had the Hydro event where the new officer event where you could win tokens, where you could have won a complete unlock of Voyager. So there's always stuff going on, always things to keep an eye on. Always check if this is a ship that you actually would think you'd like. I would definitely work hard to get it. It's a grind, but once the original grind is over and you have the ship, it's actually quite fun. It's quite a loop. You got a lot of things you got to do, but they are fun to do. It's not like I get bored doing it. So I would say if you're looking for a new ship, the USS Voyager would definitely be highly recommended. And I hope you've enjoyed this video and see how to actually use Voyager. You all take care now. Any questions, please leave them in the anything else you'd like to know, just ask in the comments below and I'll try my best to answer. You all take care now, and peace out, and thank you for watching. You all take care. Bye now.